Hello. Actually, I feel like I should come up with like a hello. Oh, what if it's dirty now?
My humble opinion. Woo! Woo woo woo!
Hello! This is the first video! The first actual video. The first topic that I will be talking about is going to be dreams. Dreams! I don't mean the dreams as in goals. I'm not going to be talking about life goals. Although I might someday, but just not today. I'm going to be talking about dreams, like when you go to sleep, when you go to bed and just lie down and your eyes shut, and then you wake up 8 hours later and you had dreams. This is the thing. Maria is here still. You can say hi.
Hello!
We're talking about dreams today. I always have the craziest dreams. Even my other roommate is like, you always have dreams where you're going to die, or people are chasing you, or they're super crazy and insane. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about today's dream and how this conversation started. The dream that I had today was a follow-up of the dream that I had yesterday. It was super crazy because there's been like these post-apocalyptical scenarios in my head. And there's war, and there's death, like happiness, and like, so in this super crazy ass dream, first off, yesterday in my dream I got drunk. I was like, I cannot, like, why? I have to go to bed, now I'm so tired. In my dream I was like, I have to go to bed, I'm so tired, and I'm drunk, and I have to work tomorrow. And then I woke up. I was actually sleeping, but in my dream I feel like this is very stupid. I'm here to not tell you my dreams. I'm here to discuss about dreams in general. So first off, if you think that you don't dream, let me tell you that you are wrong. Everyone has dreams. You might not remember them. You might be like, or you might have like super useless, boring dreams. But you always dream. Your mind, your brain, our brains as humans are always working. They never stop. Unless you are dead, and then that's the only way that you can dream. Maybe there's people that actually have never had a dream in their life. I'm going to Google that.
You know what? People who never had a dream?
I don't know, maybe. I'm going to Google that. Is there a thing? Do people who have never dreamed exist? You see, I'm not the only one. It says unlikely. That's the Google answer. Unlikely. So, everyone has dreams. They can be super crazy, lucid dreaming even, or they can be like super boring dreams where you're just sitting there drinking a coffee. So, what are dreams? What are dreams? What do I think dreams are? I think dreams are... I'm getting a little... Dreams are our subconscious trying to talk to us. Things that we not notice with our sight and our minds and our conscious mind talking to us that we don't think are logical. Our subconscious brain gets it, and then we get it through our dreams. It's something like ourselves talking to ourselves, our wise self that sees it all, telling things to our stupid self. Or for some people, dreams are God talking to them, or dead people. Dead people show up in my dream, and it gives me a sense of comfort when it's someone that I love. For example, my grandfather. He shows up every once in a while. I don't know if it's my mind reminding him, or if it's actually him coming from heaven or something like that and talking to me. But it's every once in a while. It's not like every day. So dreams might be that. Dreams might actually have a spiritual meaning, or it might be the universe talking to us through our dreams, or they might be an alternate, I don't know how to say this word. Yeah, they might be like another reality, another dimension, I don't know. There are so many beliefs about what dreams are and what they mean. Some people, for example, say that spiders, if you dream with spiders, it's because your enemies are following you and they're like, or if you dream you're pregnant, you're going to have so much money. That is not true. That is not true. I've dreamt so many times that I'm pregnant. And I'm not rich. Nowhere close to being rich. Oh my god. Lucid dreaming. Lucid dreaming is the best thing that that can happen to you if you master it. Maybe not the best thing. It's one of the best things if you are able to get to that point where you can actually have lucid dreaming. So there's a lot of things you can just Google how to lucid dream. One of the things one of the things that you can do to have lucid dreams, if you want to try that out, is you have to write them down. So just every time you wake up, and as much as you remember, you can just remember a short thingy, an object or whatever. Every day when you wake up, start writing them down. Write them down, so that you can start exercising your mind to remember your dreams. And then eventually, when you're dreaming, you know that you're dreaming. You start finding patterns in your dreams when you write them down, so then you can actually know when you're dreaming. Also, another thing to know if you're dreaming is, I saw this, I think it works. I think I tried it one time. Looking for clocks. In dreams, there is no time. Like, there's no time. I actually think about it. When I think about it, it's insane. Do you think that? Have you ever thought of that? Have you ever seen a clock in a dream?
No, there's no like what time is it? There's no.
No, exactly. It never happens. So if you want to know if you're dreaming, just try to find a clock, and if you can't find the time, it means you're dreaming, because in real life you can always see the time. Just Google it, and you'll be able to do it. Guys, you can do a lot of things when you know you're dreaming. Dreams and your imagination has the biggest capacity. Our minds are they can go very far. Like, they can go places. Our minds and our imagination is unstoppable, at least in some ways. Can you hear it? It's an ambulance. I lost my train of thought. I lost it. I don't know what happened.
We were talking about capacity.
Oh yeah, so lucid dreaming. Our minds and our imaginations can go very far. And when you're dreaming and you know you're dreaming, you can just do whatever you want in the dream and experience it, and you will feel it as if it was real, but it's not going to be real. It's just going to be a dream, and it's going to be insane. Flying. Imagine when you were a kid and you wanted to fly, and it's just insane that we cannot do that, and it would be so nice. When you're lucid dreaming, you can do that. You can fly. Go and see the whole city, and you can go to space. You can bring famous people into your life. You can bring whoever you want, like someone you care about, and you try to bring them into your life or into your dream. You can have sexy dreams with someone.
That's dope.
Yes, it is. You can do whatever you want. Also, there's this thing called sleep paralysis. That is very, very scary. Also crazy, but not in a good way. Sleep paralysis and lucid dreaming are opposites, but opposites in the same level, in the same reality. Our reality is here, and then there's this other reality that is in the sleeping state, and it's sleep paralysis as lucid dreaming. So there's this other reality of dreams, and they're opposites. I don't know if it makes sense. So it's our reality and then our dream reality. Those two things are there. Sleep paralysis is so f***ed up. It's scary. I don't even know how else to describe it. I've had it so many times happen to me. Yeah, you can have one without the other, but if you get too much into the dream reality, you most probably, at least you will experience sleep paralysis at least once in your life. Even Maria said that she had never had it. When she said she had never had it, she had it. It's undescribable.
Indescribable, yeah.
In Spanish, we say "se te subió el muerto." It's like someone is on top of you. You cannot breathe, you cannot move, you cannot yell, you cannot do anything. You see the darkness. Sometimes people see shadows. It usually comes after a nightmare. When you start dreaming a lot, you can have that. But just go with the flow, accept that it's a dream, it's not reality, or it might be an alternate reality. Chill, nothing's going to happen to me, I'm fine, I'm just sleeping. Try to breathe. You have to try to bring your breath down and just take deep breaths. You won't be able to do anything like that, let me tell you right now. But you're not going to die from a sleep paralysis, you will be fine, you will just get scared, and that's all that's going to happen. Nothing bad is going to happen to you. See, can you tell me how much time is left in there? We only remember the last minutes of our sleep. when we wake up, we don't actually remember the hours of sleep that we had. Even if our dreams seem so long, we don't remember all of them. My final point is, wouldn't it be cool to have a dream recorder? That's what we were saying today, Maria and I. That was the point of our conversation. It would be so Black Mirror-esque. I don't know if that could happen, if that will actually happen. Maybe it will happen when we're all dead in the future. But we can remember some of our dreams. And we can lucid dream, and when we can lucid dream, we can do whatever we want. I hope you liked this video. Bye! Hi! If you got all the way to the end of the video, I just wanted to say thank you. I just finished editing this and it felt kind of a very scattered video. I was just jumping from one thing to another and there was no clear connecting thread. At least that was what I thought. But I just wanted you to know that I really appreciate you watching. I'm slowly working my way up to creating more, not just fun, but also fulfilling content, and actually content that does make our brains work. That's the purpose of this whole thing. If you're watching this, it's most likely that you know me or that you're close to me in some way, that you're my friend. If you want to voice me your opinion or your thoughts on this whole thing, just whatever ideas that you might have, whatever you feel like telling me, if you feel like telling me something like, oh, I don't like this, maybe you could do this, whatever you think would be cool to see in this thing, I'd really appreciate it. I'm more than open to receiving your feedback and your comments. Yeah, I'm just so happy. I'll just welcome everything with open arms. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and stay healthy, and I send you a big hug and a kiss to all of you.